Hello and welcome back to these regular video updates on jimmurphymp.com. As regular visitors will know, this is just a way of me keeping people up to date with local issues and my views on the big national and local issues as well. This weekend's going to be busy again. I'll be out at Prince of Wales Coffee Morning locally on Saturday morning. I'll then be at the Valley Party on Sunday evening with the local community, and then off to London for cabinet meetings on Tuesday, and then I'm looking forward to going to Rome on Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday to discuss with the Vatican the prospect of the Pope's visit to Scotland and to the wider visit to the United Kingdom. And I'm delighted that Cardinal O'Brien, Scotland's Cardinal, will also be there at the same time. Now, of course, one of the big issues this week has been the British National Party and whether it was right for the BBC to have Nick Griffin, their leader, on Question Time. I've changed my mind on this issue over the past wee while since the European elections. The BNP got 30,000 votes in Scotland and 1 million across the UK. I used to have a view that just ignore them, leave them alone, treat them as outsiders and they'll go away. Don't give them the oxygen of publicity. Well, that clearly hasn't worked. And therefore, I think that after the European elections, their appearance on television became no less nauseating but unavoidable. And therefore I think it was right the BBC and others now allow other politicians and the public to get at Nick Griffin and his vile ideology, because he's a racist. It's a fascist political party. He has denied the Holocaust in the past. He hates Jews, he hates Muslims, he hates anyone who isn't white, and therefore it's right that it's exposed, because the old way of doing it allowed him to grow like some sort of fungus in the dark, away from the light of publicity, and it just hasn't worked. So it's important that we expose his empty rhetoric of hate-filled politics in a careful way, not just by shouting at him, but in a careful, considered way, and appeal to the goodness of the vast majority of people here in Scotland and across the UK. Now, I've seen on the news that he's now complaining about being a victim, that he wasn't treated fairly, and look, you go on the television and you talk about your connections with the Ku Klux Klan and try and justify that. You go on the television and can't properly condemn the Holocaust. And it's right that people are angry with you. And Mr. Griffin, you can't complain about being a victim when your politics are all about victimisation of people just because of the colour of their skin or the faith that they follow. There's only one victim here, and it's the kind of collective insult that the British National Party is to our country. There's nothing Scottish and there's nothing British about the British National Party, and I look forward over the next few months and years in exposing the British National Party for the vile, hate-filled, racist fascists that they undoubtedly have been in the past. And despite the veneer of them swapping their jackboots and bomber jackets and skinheads for carefully tailored suits, they are what they are: hate-filled politicians with a fascist past and a racist set of ideologies. So well done to all of those who have kind of got in touch about this issue. Thanks for letting me know your views, and vote on the online poll now that I've put up on this site. Thanks very much.